Hey guys, and welcome back. Be sure to check out our daily free play over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. Heading into today's action, going to be talking about this matchup here in the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Minnesota clearly with a lot to play for right now, trying to grab one of those AL wildcard spots, but they haven't been doing a whole lot of positive work for themselves as of late, losing 5 of their last 6 games, including a 3-game sweep on their home field against the New York Yankees. But the Twins certainly have a good chance to bounce back in this series here, going on the road to take on the Tigers, who have been a big disappointment this year and have really collapsed, now standing just 62-90 overall in comparison to the Twins, who are still standing 78-74 with a chance to potentially make a run into one of those wild card spots if they're able to close out the regular season on a bright note. On the year, the Twins have had a lot of success offensively, ranking 8th in all of baseball in total runs scored. Their pitching hasn't been quite as good, ranking 21st in all of baseball in total team earned run average. Today, Minnesota going to be sending out 24-year-old lefty Adalberto Mejia, who hasn't been great by any means. He's made 19 starts, a little worse than league average, sitting on a 4.62 ERA with a 1.57 whip. Mejia hasn't had a lot of success making it deep into his outings as of late, but in general, he's a guy that'll probably get you about 5 innings and maybe giving up about 2 to 3 or so earned runs, going against this Detroit Tigers offense that has been disappointing, but around league average. But considering how much Detroit spends on their roster, you would certainly expect them to have a better year than they had, especially offensively. Right now, ranking 15th in all of baseball in total runs scored, and then the pitching's just been a disaster for the Tigers this year. They rank dead last in all the majors in total team earned run average, and a big contributor to that has been 31-year-old righty Jordan Zimmermann, who's going to be taking the mound today. He's made 27 starts. He's been extremely ineffective, sitting on a 6.18 ERA with just 96 strikeouts and a 1.58 whip. Zimmermann was blasted again in his last outing, going 5 innings at home against Cleveland, giving up 12 hits, 5 earned runs, 0 walks to 2 strikeouts. And Zimmerman's just been getting shelled over his last 4 starts, giving up at least 9 hits in each outing. And it just seems like every time he turns in a start, he's giving up, 4, 5, 6, 7 earned runs. It's just been really ugly for Zimmermann this year. And the Tigers are at a point where they know they're not going to make the postseason, really don't have a whole lot to play for. And if Zimmerman's struggling, they're just going to let him try to pitch through those struggles instead of trying to take him out early and making the bullpen work overtime. So that's something that can potentially work in Minnesota's favor here in this matchup. So coming into this one, the hopeful playoff-bound Minnesota Twins find themselves as slight favorites at about minus 136, minus 140, in that range about. Not a surprise to see Minnesota favored here. They're going to have the edge on the mound, as well as the offensive edge, and just a lot more to play for clearly at this point in the year, and trying to bounce back after a disappointing series against the Yankees. So we're going to go ahead and side with the Twins here straight up as our MLB pick video play for today's action. And again, guys, to access all of our pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to access all of our pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.